Hello, hello. How's it going, everybody? Jay here, back with another live stream as always. Hello, hello. Oh God, what is going on? Goddamn, I have been sold out. Hello. Oh God, what is going on? How's it going, everybody? Oh God, I think I'm probably blowing up everyone's ears. I'm sorry. What is going on just now? Ooh. I believe it's this here. I think. I get the thought that it's this here. Hello. Hello, hello. Testing. Testing, boys. Da, 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 da. How's everyone doing? Hello. Jay here, back on another live stream as always. Hey, how's it going? Oh, there you go. It seems a little better. Yeah. Okay, totally. Alright, so I'm sorry if I was blowing up everybody's ears right now. It's just that I'm configuring a brand new audio interface I bought. It should make my mic sound so much cleaner all of a sudden. Okay, there. No, that's too low. That's better. Hello, 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 hello. Okay, no, I don't think I'm blowing up anyone's ears no more. Please do tell if my voice is a little loud than intended. Also, you're probably gonna be double hearing me there. That's better. You should be hearing me in the proper quality now. Here we go. Ta-ta-ta. Alright, yes, I believe it's all going better now. Yes, yes indeed. Hello everybody. How's it going? Hey man, what was the theme that played right before you came in? I believe that is Burminator. It's this one. I already played it here. I'll play it again. It's this theme. This plays when you get to the Rat Hell section of Look Outside, which is on floor 1 of the game, in case you guys are wondering. You need to save Ernest from Rat Hell, and as you know, the only way out of Rat Hell is through it. So yeah. God, this audio interface is a little bit more sensitive. I might want to put a limiter on. Damn. Very sensitive. Oh, I think I know what it is. Okay. It had a gain. I don't know why. There you go. Yeah, that's pretty much... That is Rat Hell, in case you guys are wondering. Which I think the brand new soundtrack, my favorite, is this one, in case you guys haven't heard it yet, because it plays at a pretty obscure part of the game, which I don't think a lot of people have gotten into. But if you listen to this, this is my new favorite track. Are you dreading the Unity speedrun? I mean, yeah, I guess. Mask fight? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, there you go. Someone already guessed it in the chat. Hey, what a bunch of champions. You guys truly do look outside, don't you now? Everyone, before we start, hello? Are you listening to me in a nice way enough? I did a few changes, a few upgrades, if you could call it. I bought a new audio interface, so my voice hopefully sounds clean as hell now. I'm using the full potential of my voice now with my new Scarlet Solo that I got. This is good now. This is perfectly balanced. 100% perfectly balanced between the voice and the game. Thank you guys. Alright, so I just wanted to know that before we begun. Because I would not want to do the whole thing and then, you know, just blow it up or something. Wait, no, Wait, I'm leaking my FL Studio. Oh, well, I guess you can look at my FL Studio. I forgot, I am doing something over here. Give me a second, guys. I can start look outside. Oh, in case you guys are wondering what I was working on here, you can take a gander. That's what I was working on earlier. Yep, I made this track some time ago. Actually, I made it today. I was just messing around in FL Studio and I kind of cooked that one up. Kind of lit. Legit sounds like a team that would play in the game. Are you working on it or something? No, not really. I just got inspired and I guess I cooked something. Feels like it'd be perfect for an ending. For a fan game. Hey, that sounds good. Thank you guys. Thank you. It's something I made, you know, casually while playing around in FL Studio. I think it sounds good. I don't know, for some reason, it reminds me of something like that, like, would play if you were, like, I don't know, in, like, some kind of planning video game. Some kind of, you know, pre-planning screen on some kind of video game. This feels like it'd be perfect for an ending. I mean, it might fit. It could be for like an area or something, although I don't think Frankie would want to put my music in. But I mean, who knows, right? Alright, so how's it going, everybody? Today we are going to be attempting something very different. Now, I have not speedrun at all 2.0, in case you guys are wondering. I have not attempted a single speedrun of 2.0 yet, since it has released. And so I've been meaning to do something, you know, speedrun something for 2.0. I'm kind of going to try and speedrun the Words of Power ending. In case you guys don't know what the Words of Power ending is, there is a very particular ending that you get in an area. We'll see it in a bit. Alright, so first and foremost, I will not be speedrunning. I won't be timing it, sorry. Timing it, that's what I'm trying to say. I want to see what route we can take for this. Type of beat that Ernest plays in battle. Sam just took. I mean, it sounds kind of lit. I'm still working on it, though. That's why I haven't closed FL Studio, because I'm still on the free version. And I kind of don't want to lose all my progress. I already saved the project, but I think I need to get a license for FL Studio. I might get it if I start taking stuff serious. Why not? Alright, so the Words of Power ending requires us to get a very specific item in the game, which is the crossword puzzle. Also, I'm wondering if it's necessary to get anybody else for some of the fights we're gonna get into down there. Also, why am I hitting this door? That's not the right door. We need to get the crossword book from Lyles. Finish it as fast as we possibly can. License shows a image of SpongeBob's driver's license. I mean, I wish it was just that easy. You actually have to purchase the FL Studio license. Wait, why am I home running? I'm still in the mindset of cursed mode, I think. You don't need to home run this guy, just normally attack him and he's dead. Oh well. Maybe we could get Lyle. I guess I would have to get not this playthrough though. It's not a casual playthrough. I'm trying to learn a certain speedrun that I want to do. But right about now, I do need to get Lyle for the achievement. I've not finished that whole thing yet. Also, I want to open the frozen apartment early on so we can get a spade. I believe there's a spade in there. Instead of going all the way down to the bull queue and stuff. I feel like this could be an interesting strat to attempt. We need to craft the molly and open up the frozen apartment. Grab the icy here, and then open up these. And if I get lucky enough and avoid as many fights as I possibly can, I can grab this spade here. I guess I could also grab the vodka for stamina regen. And get out of here, basically. We should now be able to one-hit kill Lay with the spade. As long as I do penetrate. It's faster than going to get the pool cue, so I guess in 2.0 the pool cue is no longer that OP, if you think about it. It's not as OP no more, thanks to the massive spade we have right in front of the apartment. Curse mode is so hard, but to be honest, it's actually a hard mode besides Funger that I actually found hard. It is no joke. Every enemy in curse mode gets a new buddy. At least everyone from the enemies are pretty happy and have new friends to, you know, chill with. That's the good stuff that I like from curse mode. You know, even stretch phase gets a few pallies. It's kind of cool. That dealt a lot of damage. Sadly, it didn't kill her though. But she should die in 2 hits. The spade is much more better than the pool cue. Now, I don't know if it's necessary to get Lay. I guess I could get her. Because we still need to get through the entire floor 1 in case we get grabbed. Fundamentally, all we need to do the words of power stuff. Well, we first would want to get the crossword book from Lyles straight away. I guess one thing we could do to speed things up is after we get the crossword puzzle book, go upstairs and just spam it 4 hours, 4 hours, 4 hours until it's over. I'm trying to like strategize a quick way of finishing it. I think that's the fastest way of doing it. Because even if you just did 1 hour, like if you did 4 hours and got interrupted, it still like consumes the crossword. So we have to like do this whole thing. We don't have to tend to door knocks. We're just gonna rush and do 4 hour crosswords until it is over. We can just keep spamming. We don't even have to sleep at all. It's not necessary. We just have to keep spamming. You're gonna be hearing this sound a lot. There's a reason why when I'm doing no going back, I have to do this whole thing. I have to like mute the certain sounds because this like yawning sound plays over and over. Also, I wonder, is the TV working already? I don't think the TV works at all right now. No, it does not work. Still being patched. Do you get blackouts? Once you get the elevator, like once you kill Elevator Freak, you get the blackouts, like as fast as possible. We just have to keep spamming crossword puzzle books and the book should be done quite fast enough. Eventually the book is gonna give us a code, a 5-digit code I believe. And that's the code we need to input into a certain area in the basement area, so that's how we get this particular ending. If we keep spamming, the crossword puzzle book eventually ends. Even if we're just not tending to any door knocks, we really don't need to. And we don't need to tend to anyone, we just need to keep on spamming. Spamming away at the hours, and it should eventually give us a code and say the crossword puzzle book is done. I'm wondering if you have more than the crossword is done faster. Have you heard of a game called The Backworld? It's still in development, but it seems like your kind of game. The Backworld. Haven't heard of it, but there's a game that I want to play sometime soon though when it comes out. I want to do Kingdoms of the Dump, which I think is releasing the 18th of this month. Which is a game that, you know, Frankie did do some work on, but it also looks really interesting. I saw it on a stream, and so I want to give it a go when it releases. And I will. There's a few games that I've been meaning to play. I'm just kind of afraid of playing anything other than Look Outside, though, because I just think people are not interested in anything else, like, other than look outside. So I just kind of stick to it. And other than that game, I guess I want to play Pizza Tower. I also bought Pizza Tower. Oh, wait, we got... What code is it? 44003. Okay, we got the code. 44003. Oh wait, it's too late. Ah well, I guess we could just spam crosswords until... Oh wait, no, I can't. It's over. Damn it. I forgot. Okay, let's do it. Well, we gotta use the code 44003. Don't forget that. I need to write it down somewhere sometimes. Oh wow. Consequentially, I don't need to get Pappy anymore. Hey, how's it going, Helen? That's very beautiful timing. No more Pappy, baby. Wait, hold on. Alright, come with me. Let's go. Already feeling good. I'd say we're set. I mean, I don't think this is set RNG. This is just pure luck. Getting this lady on, you know... Should I just start a time? No, I'm currently not timing anything. Because I am learning the strat of the entire speedrun. I'm not timing it at the moment, but I will start timing it once I get my strat together. I guess what we want to do is ignore everything in floor 1. We honestly don't need anything for this ending. We need to get the rat child, offer it up to the wall, of course, as per usual. And then... get both discs, reach... What the hell? What are those wormy guys doing there? Okay, good luck there. Pluto disc? We honestly don't need any of that. Wait, we do need the Pluto disc. What am I thinking? Yeah, we do need the Pluto disc, actually. Where would the Pluto disc be, actually? Now that I remember. I forgot completely where it was. Sadly, we have this guy here. Let's escape. Oh, whoa, first try escapes. Well, goddamn. Very fortunate. I think the Pluto disc is somewhere in the ground floor, if I recall, I think. In Edwin's? Oh, geez. Hey, wait, I should have gotten that, I think. Yep, I should have probably gotten that. Ada heat, high and by. Oh, God. Oh, God almighty. Wait, we need to go back down and get the Mars disc. Sadly, we need to offer up the rat kit for speedrun motives, of course. We can save them. Would be far too slow. Whoa, I'm popping off with the first try escapes, man. God damn. It's pretty fortunate. Can I get another one? No, not this time around. I jinxed it. I jinxed it. I was jinxed. La Pizza Tower. Generally got like 200 hours on it. Yeah, I bought it recently. I kind of want to play it. It's a game that I've always like wanted to play, but never really came around to it. So I really want to play Pizza Tower one stream. Maybe I could do it in like a... Honestly, this week I didn't stream too much because I mean, I already did very massive streams this week. And I kind of wanted to rest a bit. So maybe next week we'll have some more stuff going on. Plus, I'm planning on doing a few videos from the streams that I did recently. Whatever. Wait. Pluto disc, we need to go get it from floor 3. Don't forget. Yeah, I could just go grab it, actually. I gotta... What am I doing? I got it. We could also, since we are doing this, now that I remember correctly, we can start opening some doors. Wait, I think I got the strat down. I think I'm starting to formulate ideas in my brain. We need to get... Now, I remember the strats now. I'm understanding stuff. I should write this down. Hold on. I want to route this properly. I want to kind of do the whole route for not having to go to sleep, you know, after we reach ground floor. So maybe we could do something like that. We only need the Pluto disc. Also, Stargazer here does waste a bit of time here with the friggin' door. We got a good pace. 0-0 is good. I mean, timer isn't working because I'm not timing it. I'm trying to formulate ideas. Actually, wait, let me start writing this down. I sometimes like to write down my strats. Hold on. Let me write this down here. Wait, no, this is not the software I use. I use Obsidian. Give me a second. Alright, put this over here. I'm gonna start writing down the strat. I guess the first is Wounded Neighbor. Nah, not that far. Okay, so first is usual route. Route, get book. Pass 2 is finish book. 3, Stargazer Pluto disc. Then we go down to floor 1, of course. We get both discs, floor 1. Then usual setup for landlord, no rest, okay? Wait, would that even work though? I guess we'd have to pass some time, maybe. Oh, I'm not sure if this is gonna work. Now that I think about it. It's because, you know, the landlord stuff is set up in a certain way for it to work. I guess we could try. Orange Game Studio Ghibli filter. You could also play Fear and Hunger games. I mean, it's on my bucket list of games, I guess. It is on my bucket list of, like, stuff I want to do. Okay, we got the Pluto disc. Now, if I remember correctly, we don't have to do anything at this point. I'm kind of thinking of a way to do the setup. I guess what we could do... Wait, I got an idea. We could do the usual complete setup as we would normally do on, like, a normal speedrun of, like, say, Cinnamon. You know, get through the whole... I got an idea. Let's do it that way. All right. Let's do it that way. I want to see how this works if I do it this way. Alright, I won't time it right now, as I said, because I'm still figuring out the strats. I'm going to do the entire setup as we usually do it for Cinnamon, for example, up until the point where we reach the basement. Once we reach the basement is when we start spamming the crossword puzzle book to finish it. And then, I guess, on our way down, we're going to grab the Pluto disc from Stargazers, open up. We're going to get Papillon late, the usuals, of course. Why not? Let's go. Fear and Hunger. Honestly, I'm kind of doubting playing Fear and Hunger, but it is on my bucket list. Like, I want to play Fear and Hunger one of these days. It is on my bucket list of games that I want to do. The thing is, I'm not sure how I'm going to tackle it. Like, the censorship is what I'm talking about, not the game itself. The censorship. While waiting for the landlord to open, maybe you can complete crosswords. Nah, you know what? I'm just gonna do it the way I'm thinking. I'm just gonna basically get the entire setup. Once we get the basement key and everything. Once we unlock basement, I'm heading back upstairs. I'm just gonna finish the book. Wondering if 100% run is even possible. I would very much doubt it. Considering there's a lot of stuff that is just locked behind endings. A lot of stuff is, like, a lot of bosses, for example. I've been thinking of doing, like, an all bosses video. Cursed mode. I think it's possible, but it's gonna be a lot of work. A lot of work. It's gonna take me several days of not streaming to do that kind of stuff. I guess I could try that. Why not? I mean, I don't have anything to do this weekend. I was planning on playing Dispatch for, like, this whole day. I already played it, but I'm kind of really hooked on this patch. Holy shit, that game is amazing. There's a sensor mod from a Dark Raccoon or something. Yeah, I've seen a couple of like censorship mods for Fear and Hunger. I guess I could do that. The thing is, as I said, I am kind of doubting doing anything other than look outside. I just feel like it just doesn't go anywhere. I won't lie, guys. Like, I think the best thing I can do for my channel right now is just keep posting look outside. Hands down. But yeah, maybe I'm gonna start cooking up that all bosses video. I think I could do it. I already have some fights recorded, but they're from the playtest, so I don't want to use that footage. I kind of just recorded some playtest stuff just for like, you know, to record, you know, the fights pre and post changed. I kind of like that, so I kind of did it. But I can't really use that footage because it's you know, unfinished fights. You know, they're not the final version, of course. I wouldn't do that. Everyone is hooked on this patch. Brother, I am also hooked on that game. That game is... It's got some peak writing. Not to mention, it's also got my favorite YouTuber, Moist Critical. Hell yeah, bro. As the man, the legend, Sonar, of course. Love that game. I can't wait for the episodes 7 and 8. It's popping sometime soon, I believe. Can't wait to see that. You think the word of power is great googly moogly? Could be. The word of power is mungus. Well, at least it's confirmed. She always dies in 2 shots here, so generally not too bad, I guess. Okay, so we're gonna get Lay. We're also gonna get Papino. I don't need the gun, honestly, to say the least. I'm not gonna get into him as many fights as I would like, so I guess I'm just not gonna grab the gun right now. And honestly, I think we could do with whatever we just go finding around the place. We don't need any kind of item. We're just kind of rushing ground floor. We do have to enter some doors, though, so maybe we do need to start opening some doors around. But we can just open them up and just shut them tight. Like, we don't have to explore areas, I'd say. Okay. I go play Look Outside. Hey, well, enjoy your copy of Look Outside there, Deezen. I hope you're enjoying it. Gotta recruit Lay and Papino. I mean, how else do you want me to play though? That's the champions. You don't need anybody else on this game to beat the game. You can beat the entire game with only Lay and Papino. Rat King, could you please stop? Feed him the rat, baby. It's an awful thing that I do, but it's for timing purposes. We have to do that. Horrendous action that I've committed. You can beat the whole game with only Sam? Yes, I've seen some runs. Wait, I don't need to talk to this guy. I just want to open some doors. I guess I could start opening other doors. 1 and 2. I believe 3 doors is what we need to open here. I guess we could start opening other doors from other sides. Declare your love for the plan and recruit it. If it was a recruitable, I mean... I don't think it is. I think the only recruit I haven't done so far is that spider guy, I think. But I'll probably wait until the patch. I believe Frankie's pulling a patch next week. So there might be a couple of tweaks and other stuff, so... I might want to do that next week, actually. We don't have to go into the plant apartment, but I can open up some doors here just to pass the time. We could also just... Wait, I got an idea. We could open this door. Since we need to make nice for the doors that we didn't open. We do need to open a certain amount of doors so that we trigger the landlord's opening. So let's go do it now. I believe we've opened about enough doors. Stupid rat king. 3 fucking times, brother. Get away from me. Alright. Guy's sniping me. Just sniping me down every hallway. The mad lad. Okay, just enter the basement for a quick, you know, door opening there. Now, alternatively, what I want to do is get this nice herbicide here. Also, teleportation here. The boss can't even kill me. Hell yeah, bro. God mode. Spider fight is so funny. I beg to differ. That fight is complete pain. The fact that he starts the fight just sleeping you, the only hope you have in that fight is to like make him bleed early on and just take on him. I honestly wouldn't mind seeing your playthrough of Dispatch. Oh, don't worry, it's coming up. It's coming up. Oh, it's not gonna be the same thing though. God damn it. Actually, now that I think about it, it's kind of a personal game that I wanted to play. But I mean, I don't think it would be a good idea. Anyways, it's something very different from what I usually do. And that's, you see, that's what I'm kind of afraid of, posting something different. I've posted other stuff, you know, very different from Look Outside. And some of it has done okay, you know. But in the end, I'm always going to have to come back to Look Outside, though. Now I'm fine with that. It's just that, you know. I guess in the eventuality, I will post some new stuff. There you go. Hey, perfectly calculated. What do you know? I'm a champion. Also, only Sam is equipped. This might be bad for us, now that I think about it. Well, we could just do Green and Beast. I mean, the essential is here to get the machete. Yeah, we need the machete. I guess we'll see. Okay. Sadly, Sam is dead. That's perfectly fine. Dude, Pappy does a cleansing swipe. Beast, thankfully, doesn't hit Pappy. The war. Oh, here we go with the war again. Not the war. Not the war. Breeding Beast for comedic purposes? Of course, of course. That's the only reason why I am doing Green and Beast. For comedic purposes. She's at all. Very good. She's really good. Alright, I believe I got enough money. We don't need to get anything from this place. I got enough money. Why am I still coughing? I swear to God, I don't understand why that happens. Every time I'm streaming, I'm just coughing. The war, the war, the war. No, here we go with the war again. No, not the war. Please, no. Not the war. Not the flashbacks. Okay, we just want to pay full rent, of course. Had it with you freeloaders. Oh no, not again. I like the part where you play Pieces Tower and the guy said the war. Oh no. Even there? Oh, I haven't even played it and they're already the warring? Oh no, this is gonna end badly. Oh, buddy, don't. This guy is pretty annoying. Get away from there, you annoying. Ugh. The war again. The war. This guy's the war. I can't let him catch me though. That encounter is really strong. He's gonna destroy me. There you go. Oh, we made it. As long as we got the key, that's all that matters. The war, the war, the war, the war. Everything the war. Well, we're out of here at least. Now that we have the basement key, what we want to do is go to our nice apartment, heal up, sleep up, finish that nice crossword puzzle book we stole, get the Pluto disc, get down the basement, get into the safe world, talk to the nice Auntie Wilma, of course, and then die horribly. That's all we have to do for this speedrun, just die horribly. Also, might want to start healing. Okay, now we just have to spam crossword until it is done. Until the war is done. We have to finish the crossword, which it honestly doesn't take too long of a time. Considering we are getting interrupted every 10 seconds by door knocks. Yet the crossword puzzle book is still being advanced. The word of power is the war. Oh, nah, I refuse to believe that. Not the war again. It's pretty simple though. Like, I feel like this whole speedrun is not too difficult. All it takes is just a nice setup. Like, we just need to find a good setup and just reach the basement floor as fast as possible. The enemies for like the rewards of power ending are not even that difficult. Hell, it's partly the reason why I'm getting Pappy and Lay at all, because yeah, you know, it's important to have a nice party in case the enemies start overwhelming you. I guess the other lucky thing you could get early on is the training belt. If you get training belt on the ground floor, maybe that's not too bad. Because you could just do Sam if you have that, but then again, who knows? I want to leave as much RNG out of the run as possible, if you ask me. RNG sucks. Okay, we're on to the expert part of the crossword puzzle book, which means we're probably around the half. Gotta keep doing this over and over and over again until it is done. You're gonna hear a lot of yawning. You're gonna hear Frankie yawning a lot. Maybe you should do crossword as late as possible because you got defaults. It honestly doesn't matter that much. Like, if we got a lot of debuffs from Sam, that's why we get Pappy and Lay, you know, for the carry. We have to fight a couple of guys, you know, passing through the crossword section of the game. Like the save world. So, it's not too bad in that aspect. There's also the thing that you need to remember the code, but then again... okay, 86897. Hello, Richie boy. 86897. Now we need to go get the disc. 86897. Get away from the door, you fatty. Thank you. 86897. And then we get down there. Okay, these guys are just the usual pain throughout the run, of course. Why not? 86897. We need to go down to basement floor, open up the safe, get in there, of course. How else? Bad luck here, but it's okay. It's pretty straightforward, at least, though. We just have to go there. We might also have to dodge Steve here for a bit. I don't want to give him my bandages. Fuck you, Steve. Ugh. And then we just put our disc in here. Then enter this room. I guess we could... Oh, we could grab this sword now that I remember. Okay. Fucked up the input. It's 86897. 97. There you go. And we're into the horrible world of Auntie Wilma, of course. We are gonna also equip Lay, the champ, with a nice claymore. We're just gonna accept the fact that Sam is dead. Oh wait, no, he's not dead. I remember the words of power, actually, so we'll be quite okay. We might have to kill a couple of these guys. I'd say you should just go for the kill here. It's too slow to like weave around them. I don't think you even can do that. These guys are not ultra difficult to kill anyways. Plus, not everything is gonna be blocking your path, so you can just get straight to business. We have to. Also, this is kind of Frankie ASMR because he is pronouncing every word we're currently hearing. So nice. This is kind of Frankie ASMR, I think. He's kind of just pronouncing a bunch of confusing actual words. Okay, so for this guy here, the word is Octothorpe. And then you have to kill him to break the seal. And we just cut him down in his prime and then just make it past him, of course. Yes, yes. Mwahahaha, the seal is vitiating. I believe we could go through here without that guy bothering us, that big guy there. There's a lot of guys blocking our path, so we have to get him out of here. Once we reach the coffin, that's pretty much time, I believe. It's not too bad, and it's not too long of a speedrun either. Just gotta go here, and then just... The word here is age last. And then we kill these guys. Flash them down on their prime. It takes 1 to 2 turns, depending on what you're doing. Yes, mwahahaha, the seal is vitiating. And then we have to go release Auntie Wilma. Oh wait, this guy, oh god, this guy just body blocked us. Oh, this is done good. Man, now I see where the time loss could be. If these guys some of these guys decide to body block my ass. It's not too bad though. Open the lid. We open up the lid. Now we have to pronounce the word of power, and awful things happen to us. A word that you don't know and will never even conceive of escapes your lips, as if it's of your own volition. As the golden chains that bound the witch evaporate, you realize something. This was a mistake. Your sobriquet, your appellation, give me your name. You don't remember responding, but you know that your name is now hers. Capital, you're doing superlatively. Now, your integument, surrender your dermis. You're engulfed in white-hot pain, your skin tears itself off your body and crawls towards her like a slug. You can still feel as your skin wraps itself around her legs and crawls up her body. Outstanding. Your oculi next, expeditiously now. Don't you want to govern by my side? Yes, mommy. Your eyes squirm out of your sockets of their own accord, growing spindly, spider-like legs to dig themselves out of your skull. They pull at your optic nerves until they snap. The eyeballs skitter onto the witch and bury themselves into her back. The pain and shock are too much. You just begin to fade away. No, 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 don't perish on me. You're to remain animate, soetic, cognizant for this. In fact, I want you to cachinnate. You understand? You erupt in laughter. Exemplary, now you're glossa. She takes your tongue next, then your heart and brain. By the time she's done, there's nothing left of you but a giggling husk. She never resents her command to laugh. So you continue laughing as you witness her horrible rise to power. As you promise, you remain by her side for all the time, a wretched cackling lump. And that's it. GG's. That's the ending. So that's the speedrun that I'm trying to attempt here. There you go. That's Look Outside. Honestly, the speedrun isn't too bad. It's pretty speedy. It's a pretty speedy speedrun, if you ask me. Nicely done. Also, just hold a moment. You're gonna see the man, the legend. The man, the legend, of course, again. Jay here over there. Yeah, yet again. I am there. Hey, how's it going, everybody? It's me. Jeez. What are the words of weakness? Oh, God, I wouldn't know. Lord knows if the words of power do that to you. I don't want to know the words of weakness. All right, let's wait for the credits to pass. And then we're going to retry. I'm not sure if I want to time this. Very good. Oh, Insomnia, Ascetic, Gamers Bane. This ending is so fast to get a bunch of these achievements. That's 4 achievements in one ending, by the way. It's really good. And we got a really poopy rating, but hey, our name was Poop anyways. So yeah, it's expected. It is expected. All right, so should I start timing right now? I'm thinking. Oh, by the way, hey, thank you for the good luck, Kanizu. Good to see you. Welcome back. I do hope at least I set a nice attempt, a nice idea for a run. Even though I feel like a lot of the strats are gonna be pretty similar to what we already do in a lot of the attempts anyways. On other stuff, One concentrated test run? Okay, you know what? Sure. I need to kind of redo my entire strat though, I think. Because I do need to enter more doors so that we open up Landlords Day 1. Unless I want to I could just pass time before we do that. Have you tried 2.0 all bosses yet? Not yet. I have not attempted that. However, I am planning on posting a video sometime soon. Well, I have to work it first. It's gonna be a lot of work, matter of fact. But I'm planning on doing an all bosses video, hopefully sometime soon. After all, I did just post that all endings video, and it's honestly been crackling. Holy shit. That all endings video is nearly at 40,000 views, and I just posted it merely 4 days away. Can't appreciate your guys' support anymore, honestly. It's really impressive. 40k views in merely 4 days, which means I basically got 10,000 views per day. That's insane. All right, let's begin. We're gonna do a full attempt, and I'm gonna hope that I somehow pull it out, okay? Somehow, manage to work it out, because I'm not sure what doors I need to take. I don't need to enter the painter's apartment whatsoever. It is not a necessity. So I kind of want to use different things. Use different doors to open. So let's give this a whirl, and let's see what happens. This is our first attempt at Auntie Wilma's ending. Let's go. Getting closer and closer to 1k subs. Yeah, it's kind of cooking. It's kind of cooking. I feel like I did really good with that video. Really good, It was a lot of work, I would say, because some of the endings are not really that easy. I think the ending I had the hardest time with, hands down, was the Words of Power ending. It was not the Words of Power. No. Wrongly spoken. No, I meant the Unity ending. Unity is honestly really difficult. There's a lot of stuff you need to set up before you do the final boss of the Unity ending. It's honestly pretty difficult. This is my first attempt at the Words of Power ending. I already got the strat sorta somewhat thought out, but here's hoping it all works out. Also, I get the idea that on that safe world area, there's a little time to be lost there with those guys that are roaming around the area. Oh no, black hole. Oh no, my weakness. Thank you for that black hole, Luna Willow. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for that sub. Can you name yourself The War? Maybe next attempt. Maybe next attempt I can do that. Alright, we need to head back to our apartment and craft a molly, enter the icy apartment, get the spade. And one-shot kill Lay, hopefully. It can happen. It hasn't been happening recently, actually. I have to, like, skewer her to finish her off, but it's not too bad. It's a little faster than going all the way down to the basement. I still do need to make it down the basement to, like, open enough doors to open up landlords they want. Or I could just go to sleep straight away. Like, I don't honestly need to do a lot of stuff. I could do the usual setup and just go to sleep. Why not? I mean, I have to come back down anyways. Also, 2K here is just bothering me. Nearly died to 2K here. NBA 2K. Let's go down the floor 2, and we should... I think I'm just gonna sleep, actually, for day 1. Once we get down to landlords, I'm just gonna sleep. Yeah, I'm just gonna go to sleep once I reach... Once I do the bus crash, I'm just gonna go to sleep. I think with Pappy and Lay, it should be more than enough. Can I just keep Lay completely? I mean, I could do hack and slash with Pappy, you know, I feel like wouldn't be such a bad idea. I'm kind of just formulating ideas for this whole thing. I think I honestly feel like I could do it with only Sam. Also, I'm so stupid. I didn't even equip the right weapon. What am I doing? I'm dead here. Yeah, eat me. Eat me. All right, you know what? Let's retry this. Pappy one-shots mommies with a home run. Alright, let's do it that way then. Let's see. Bop. Timing. I just want to set the concept of the run, and then we can just start timing it. Like, start properly optimizing the route. It's pretty simple. I mean, all we need to do is just get the Plutus from Stargazers. Which we would have to do that until we got the crossword book. No, once we finish the crossword book, we'd do that. There you go. The war, baby. The war, of course. We're gonna just go get the baseball bat. I guess we can just ignore Lane completely. Yeah, we don't really need her for anything right now. We can just outrun her, like, ignore her. I'm gonna get rid of this boy here. Smashy, smashy. And we just grab the key. I feel like it's pretty optimized, though, getting the spade early. We just have to get a nice Molotov rolling. Also, this fucking onlooker. Okay, we grab this. We also... I wonder if you could get cloth from just killing one of the onlookers. Maybe not. They do drop cloth, if I remember, but... I mean, it's a drop. It's not guaranteed, I believe. We just craft the molly, get the spade, get down the ground floor, get Pappy, I guess. Get through landlords, which I'm probably gonna sleep through that so that I can heal up Sam somewhat. Wait, we need to open up over here, yeah? I forgot. What I like about the ending is that theoretically, not even through with Rather Visser, just has to believe it's true. I mean, I think the Unity ending is one of the biggest mindfucks this game has to offer right now. So, like, I guess in the universe, look outside, if you see it, or think about it, the visitor is the Big Bang himself. Like, there was no Big Bang. The visitor was experimenting. Also, I'm kind of getting grabbed here massively. This is gonna end badly. I'm getting wrecked. Goddamn. A little risky to get through there, but I mean, it's doable. I did just do it. Hold on, let's do this again. Ernest reads Silas note that says, "I knew it," before the game continues regularly. I know it. The CIA, of course. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, but honestly, someone was commenting on my video, like, for the all ending stuff. And it did kind of make a lot of sense in my head. It was so troll of Sybil to, like, put the warning at the end of the note. Once you've doomed the world. Fucking troller. She should have put the warning at the beginning of the note, like, don't read it, you're gonna die, or something. But no, she put it right at the end of the note. In case anyone who didn't read it was already fucked. Honestly, the true ending of Look Outside, it feels like it's just like, for example, I'm not sure if it's canon. I mean, it could be canon, for all we know. But, I feel like it's just like, for example, comparable, I guess, would be the dog ending of Silent Hill 2, you know? It's just a jokey ending, and I kind of like it. It's really funny. But I'm not sure if it's meant to be, you know, taken serious as like a canon thing that happened. I wouldn't think so. There's a lot of speculation. Honestly, I think my most commented video is that whole, you know, all ending video. Holy shit, I got like nearly 300 comments. That's insane. People love theorizing Look Outside. Now we get the eyes from here. We need to hopefully avoid everything that's in here to get our spade. Okay, we kind of debated this guy. Maybe we can get through there without him seeing us. Nice enough. Now we have got to go down to floor 2. We don't have to kill Lei, matter of fact. No, we can just fully ignore her and just get away from here. It isn't necessary. We just need one party member. Let's get Pappy, I guess. Champion, of course. So to beat the visitor, you need to rage bait. Honestly, I'm kind of questioning. It's probably not possible without cheats, of course. But I'm wondering if somehow you can kill the visitor. Like, dealing... I'm not even sure if he's killable, to be fair, though. That's got me thinking. Wonder what happens if I just use cheats, like, to kill the visitor. Like, without having to do the whole Massacre Princess stuff. I wonder if that's even possible. You probably need to deal like a bajillion damage to him, and it probably isn't possible, of course. But hey, who knows? Maybe there's some kind of secret hidden ending there for that. just somehow kill the visitor. Somehow just poked his eye out and just fucking died straight away. I grabbed the bandages just in case. Since the visitor warps living things based essentially on perspective. I mean, He does change everything. Like, honestly, it makes a lot more sense now that you see the Unity ending as to why he can change stuff. Like, yeah, he's the one who created everything. He's fundamentally, I guess you could compare him to the Big Bang. Or maybe on this universe, there was no Big Bang, but he just appeared and started creating shit. So in reality, Visitor is God. Forget me putting my tinfoil hat here, but I mean, that's what I read from that, I guess. I guess that's what I read from the Unity ending. I mean, I guess the Visitor is God. Also, really massively unlucky. I feel like the Rat King is really furtively aggressive recently. He's just finding me all over the place. That's not bad, don't get me wrong, but it's just kind of annoying, especially when speedrunning. Wait, I could enter this room and just get the med kit while I'm at it. Okay, now we need to go get Mars Tisk from here. Come here, buddy. Not that close, though. Stay away from me. I don't like you. Get away from me. Okay, now I gotta go down here. And we don't need to enter any of these areas. We just need to grab the disc. We do need to open some doors, though. I remember that, so... Don't forget. I wonder if this even works. Like, I have to know some kind of setup for the doors. Or maybe I could just go to sleep. I mean, straight away. I know it wastes a lot of time, but at the same time, I'm just not sure. It's now the evening. You see, we need to pass more time than that to get through to the night. Perna showed up in the visitor fight, equipped with tinfoil head. I mean, Ernest could just kill the visitor by himself, but come on, we are holding his power. Wait, it can't kill you? Okay, I'm just willing to test that. Ah, Jesus Christ. Okay, that's funny. Okay, so we just fucking died to the bus crash. I did not know that was possible. I guess it makes sense, actually. It makes sense. I understand now how that works. Alright. Let's take it serious now. I feel like I'm messing around too much. It's okay. So basically what happens there, I think, when the bus crashes, there is a small period before the area changes. Once the area changes, and if you're standing within the radius of the bus crash, it just fucking kills you straight away. So yeah, that's what happened there. You can pass through safely as long as the area hasn't changed. That makes sense. Yeah. It's just the thing that happens. I don't think that's even like a thing that can be fixed. Like the bus not killing you while it's like ramming through. Something that happens. Alright. Usual strats. I don't think the spade is even required, as a matter of fact. Yeah, I don't think I even need to do any of that, to be fair. It's not necessary. No, I don't need to get anything. I would usually get the spade to fight the Green and Beast, but it's not a necessity, though. It isn't necessary. We can just straight up go through and just straight down to business. I guess I'm just gonna go to sleep and while we reach the evening. We should pass time enough to reach the evening. Yeah, once I'm done opening ground floor, I'm just gonna go to sleep and just do everything we need to do next day, which means landlords and all that. So yeah, why not? It is a little faster, honestly. It wouldn't be too bad, so. Ooh, she's coming after me. I think I got the strat now. Honestly, we don't need anything. Those mummy guys, you know, from the safe world, are not even that difficult to deal with. They're honestly not that scary. Yeah, we don't need to do any of that kind of business. We can just have to dodge this big eye freak, so... We just have to grab both discs, open up ground floor, trigger the bus crash, and get Pappy, pretty much. That's all we need to do. And once we do that, we gotta go through landlords, get the basement key. Once we have the basement key, we need to rush back to our apartment, do crossword puzzles until we finish up the book. Once we've finished up the book, we need to get the Pluto disc from Stargazers and then rush down to basement, open up the safe area, and open up the ending. Basically, and that's it. Kind of wish the game had infinitely loop gameplay. Thought the limit days passing. Me too, but then again, it's just the way it's designed. I feel like the game somehow would break if you had like an infinity mode or something. Not to mention, eventually, anyways, you're gonna run out of content. Like, at some point, you have to run out of content. It's just not designed for it to be infinite. I get the idea that it just wasn't designed to be infinite. And that makes a lot of sense to me. 2 escapes and Rat King still bothering me. What the fuck's up with you, Rat King, today? You just been grabbing left and right all over the place. More relentless. Now we just gotta go get the Mars disc, reach ground floor, and go to sleep, pretty much. That's all it is. Hopefully without dying now. Once we got Pappy, we're safe. I guess the healing would all go for him. Really. Plus, as I said, those mummy guys are just not that scary to think about it. Like, they're not that scary. Okay, now we have got to go our way down here, get the disc, and then get back upstairs. Once we reach the bus, we have to trigger the bus crash, get Pappy now, and just get back upstairs. That's all it is. This run is actually pretty fast. I would say the times, what would be the best time, I guess, would be like maybe, I'm thinking a 15-minute speedrun. Nah, 15? 15 feels like too much. Nah, it could be like a 12-minute speedrun, maybe. Maybe, I mean, who knows? I'm gonna get the champ. Of course, we need to get the champ here. And then once we get the champ, once we get Champy new, we need to get the bus crash going and then head back to our room and go to sleep. We could enter a few doors just to trigger the evening, but it doesn't matter. We could just pass some time through crosswords and go to sleep. Yeah, no, let's just rush upstairs. It's probably faster to get the whole door set up, I know. But at least for now, whilst I'm setting up a base idea for what I want to do on the speedrun, it'll be fine. Like, once we figure it out, is when we start making some tweaks. Does the bus always kill you? No. It doesn't always kill you, but if it lands and you're sitting in the middle of it, of course it's gonna kill you, of course. Now we go to sleep. It is a little faster to do the whole landlords thing before coming back, though. I mean, I know for a fact that it's faster. It's just that I need to look at the doors I need to touch to trigger it. Since we are not getting any requirements, honestly, a lot of the areas we can just skip. Alright, let's go down. And we have to enter landlords, get the basement key, rush upstairs, finish the crossword puzzle book. Papino always wears a weapon, so we're okay here. He's now dead. Landlord should come in, start attacking him. He's gonna prego and drop a bunch of weird hands all over the place. Then we killed him. Landlord comes in and finishes him off. Wait, never mind. We just double hit him. Landlord comes in like a champion and just blasts him away, of course. Wait, as a matter of fact, I forgot one little thing. Do not forget this. Am I gonna die to this little bastard? What the hell? What are those worms? Huh. I think it's rafted parts. It's bugged. The whole thing is bugged. Sometimes those parts appear even though you really haven't, like, even done that at all. It just happens. Need to grab the 30 buck from here. Grab this here. We need 350 for the whole thing. This should be enough, I think, if there's money in here. Nah, not close. What are your thoughts on your endings? I mean, it's good stuff. They're really good. It added so many endings. I think the new 2.0 easily added like 5 endings to the game. 3 new endings. Speak Mask really split my sides. Oh yeah. Also, that fight, I think it's gonna get changed sometime soon. I think next week it's gonna get a new change. Pretty sure Frankie said that he's working on that fight. He's tweaking the fight, you know. People say the ending is bugged, but honestly, I don't see that. I did get the ending. Maybe they're talking about the cutscene or something. I'm not sure what they are talking about when they refer to it being bugged. Maybe something else is crossing my mind. Come on, you annoying son of a bitch. Okay, just go through there. Okay, we got it. Now we can just leave. Get started with the crossword puzzle thing. I need to grab that. As long as I get some bandages. Hey, that guy moved out of position. Very good. It's totally faster to do the setup. You know, opening up all the doors day one. Of course. I guess we're gonna have to polish it. I will be polishing this run a bit once I, you know, set the initial example of what we are aiming for with this speedrun. What is the full run more interesting to do? All bosses? We are kind of cooking an all bosses run sometime in the future. It could be a good idea. I guess the ending we'd want to pursue if we were going for some kind of all bosses speedrun, we'd want to pick the ending with the most bosses, which means the mask ending, of course. The mask ending has the most bosses out of all. Or the Unity ending, which I'm not even sure if the organs count as bosses, but if they do, then yes, most likely that's the speedrun we want to do. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense, actually. Yeah, I guess that makes more sense to me now. It's either the Unity ending or the mask ending for all bosses. Because on the mask ending, you have to fight all the astronomers, which are bosses themselves. And then the mask, of course. So yeah, that's 5 bosses for the end. That's a lot of bosses, okay? It's probably the ending we'd want to do. Either that or Unity, which, as I said, I'm not sure if the Cybill's body parts count as bosses. I wonder, they probably do. Like, honestly, it would make a lot of sense if they did. After all, they're not really easy enemies to kill. I would see that if they're like bosses too. First mode promise where you recruit Rat Baby and use them all the way through. I mean, there's also some stuff that's being changed for Rat Baby, I think. There's an endgame trigger that mentions if it's a boss or not. Yeah, I'm just not particularly certain if they are bosses. Like, if they affect the rating. If the way we're doing it is that if it affects the rating at the end of the game, it counts as a boss. And there's a lot of creatures and monsters that do that. I wonder how we could know that. I guess I could probably ask Frankie, maybe. Maybe, or maybe I could start digging and see if you found something, or start digging on the internet and see what people consider as bosses. There's a few that I'm quite 100% sure there are bosses. For example, Furnace, I know he's a boss. Taxidermy is a boss. Grid and Beast is a boss. But there's like creatures that I'm not sure that they are bosses. For example, Cursed mode, I know Clyde is a boss on Cursed mode. But on, you know, normal, I don't think he is a boss. Or maybe we could just consider them bosses altogether and just say fuck it. Runaway or special music plays, it's a boss. I guess we'd have to catalog them with like HP, for example. Anything that is below 400 HP is a mini boss. 400 HP is like a small boss. Anything like 1000 HP is final boss stuff. 85932, don't forget that. 85932. Oh, hey, we got Dan. Hey, how's it going, Dan? I guess you can come in, brother. 85932. Come in, Dan. You want to see me die? Let's go. 85932. 85932. 85932. Also, Big Boy here always blocks my door. Get away from that door. 85932. 85932. The code I'm going to use. 85932. How's this a speedrun? It is a speedrun. I'm trying to make a concept run here, you know, to set up something, and then we can start like tweaking the strats. God damn it, Steve, get away from me. 85932. 85932. Deep is gonna fuck me up. 85932. Don't want to give it no bandages. 85932. Gonna die horribly. 85932. Some of these guys do body block you a bit, I suppose. Okay, Dan, put on that. Also, I guess heal you guys up. Sam is fucked, but at least Sam and Happy are alive. Da-da-da-da-da. I was watching the streams almost to the end. What, you mean my streams or like some other person's streams? I mean, the first stream I did this week. Wait, actually, I missed. That's not the right word. I'm sorry, brothers. I'm sorry. I'm gonna tell you the right word. Okay, I misclicked. Here. Octothorpe. Hope this game comes to console. There could be a console release in the future. I mean, I think there are RPG Maker games that have made it to consoles. I'm not sure. I think I researched that the other day. Yeah, there are games that have made it to console. RPG Maker, you know, from RPG Maker. So I could see Look Outside making it to consoles, if you ask me. I could see it. It is ageless. I think the run can be easily taken down to like 10 minutes with the proper strategies. I think I made a lot of stuff, a lot of mistakes. But it can easily be taken down to like a 10-minute speedrun, or maybe like an 11 or 12-minute speedrun. Depending on all good stuff. Nah, I think it is a 10-minute speedrun, hands down. Okay, open the lid, speak the word of power, of course, and then we're just gonna skip through the dialogue and see what time we get. This should be a sub 18, I believe. Just get torn to bits by Auntie Wilma. There you go. That's the first, I guess, example of a speedrun of words of power. I believe the attempt can be easily improved. I think I could do that right now. Overall, not too bad of a speedrun. I guess it's within the realm of, like, failed ritual. Yeah, something like that. I don't think there's any speedruns that Look Outside that are sub 20 minutes, other than, I guess, you know, failed ritual. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense to me. Yeah, I believe it's failed ritual, and I guess now with the words of power. I believe I can get a better time, so let me reattempt. I'll save my times. That is a 17:49. Oh, I moved that out of shape. Okay, not too bad. That's, you know, our earliest attempt of the speedrun. This isn't too bad. I kind of like it. It's an easy speedrun. I could do some of the usual setup. I feel like we wouldn't even have to do a lot of stuff. I think some of it would work. Yeah, you know what? Let's do something like that. I think I should do some of the usual setup. I don't need to get the painting, and I don't need to kill any Freds other than maybe Wrigley Fred, I think. So yeah, I think that's the way we want to do it. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. I think sub 15 might be doable. Yeah, I think it might be doable. As long as I waste a little less time just getting into stupid encounters. And in general, we don't need anybody other than just Pap, you know. So, in that aspect, there's a very little requirement for this entire speedrun. All we need to do is just complete the crossword puzzle book and just rush down to the basement, pretty much. That is it. No money, no requirements, no nothing. Just get down to basement. Finish the crossword. We also need the 3 requirements of the run, I guess, is the Pluto disc, finish the crossword puzzle book, and just die horribly. I grab a heal every now and then, just in case. You got Helen on your first run, then Dan on your second. It could be that a party member is scheduled after some time. After all, this is easy mode. Easy mode is like the easiest to get all the party members. I could see that. I grab the heals just merely as a precaution. I think that's all it needs. I'm gonna heal for the round, so we don't even have to go to Vincent's. We don't even have to do anything. We just gotta rush down to floor 2. No, to ground floor. Open up everything. Don't get grabbed by the stupid, most annoying onlookers in the universe. I can't believe these guys are still grabbing me after all this time. Jesus Christ. Biggest enemies of every single speedrunner of this game, let me tell you. These 2 guys. He's about to grab me for another. I'm just getting chain grabbed. What is this? It's making me really angry and irate. Oh, you wanna go for another? Here, go for another. Go on. There you go. Want to go for another? They do be gazing though. They do be gazing. You want to go for another? Here, go for another. Go on. There you go. Reset run? Yes. Alright. Yeah, bop. Sadly, we don't have the bug from 1.01 where that other dumb gets stuck. So yeah, we have to just yeet on through there and just not get wrapped. Pretty much. We don't have to kill them because we're not gonna be passing through there a lot. It's just the usual struggles of any speedrun. Getting grabbed by those two. Then again, it's no biggie. At least the run is pretty simple, if you ask me. It's pretty easy. Okay, the usual here, we guard the first 2 turns and then we hit him the third to kill him. Get the key, and then we have to rush down the ground floor straight up. Maybe you can skip going for ground floor 1. It could be. I mean, the thing is, we'd be trusting on the RNG of the game, like trusting whether we get a good encounter or not, which can happen that we get no one else, you know. I wouldn't want to leave that to luck. I'm just gonna do the usual setup for the doors. I feel like going to sleep is too big of a waste of time, so I'm just gonna do the usual setup with doors and all that, and see if we can get day 1 ground floor landlords. 2 lock based. I wouldn't say lock based. Oh wait, no, yeah. I thought you were talking about the run. No, yeah, the encounters are completely lock based. You could like get Sophie, which I guess just having anybody else is more than enough for this entire run. But you should just go for the what works, and the usual is often. You could also get Ernest if you think about it. It wouldn't be such a bad idea to go Ernest. Ernest doesn't even count. You could get 3 party members, you know. But the thing is, that's too much. You don't need that much. Been doing a Rat Baby only cursed moment run and it's been really rough. Rat Baby only? Really? Sounds like a challenge. I've known of people that have already done cursed mode Sam only, which sounds like hell to me. Again, maybe not so much. The thing is, cursed mode is really not a joke. Like, everything that you could possibly think of has a pal. And like, it's really difficult. Any enemy you could imagine muster up as a friend. Someone that helps them on cruise mode. Leave me alone, Rat King. You did the entire crossword. Is Ernest alive? No, he dies, I'm pretty sure. If you reach the ground floor and you did not talk to Ernest, he dies after a few days passed. Unless I haven't tried it. I wonder if it still happens if you just don't talk to him. I think it does happen if you just don't contact him or talk to him at all. He just dies. If you reach ground floor, sorry, floor 1, and you didn't talk to Ernest at all, he just dies. We do need to touch basement floor here to pass a little time. I wonder if this is gonna work. It might not. I do know that Ernest dies though, like if you don't talk to him at all, he just dies. I'll just open the required doors to see if I can pass enough time. It's barely the evening. I'm probably not on time to do this. I could pass a little time before leaving home early in the run. It could work, maybe. Would the crossbow be good? Not necessary for this run, but it's a decent weapon. This won't be enough, I know. Same for Pappy, no. Like, if you have no one at your side, no party members or anything, and you just leave him here in the toilet, he just dies. Because you have no one. He had no reason to move to the janitor's place, so he just straight up dies. Door isn't open yet. I think we need to open more doors for that. Oh wait, it does. Wow, really? It opened? Oh, I thought it wouldn't work. Wow, this is good. This is not bad at all. I thought it wouldn't work because I felt like I didn't enter that many doors. Then again, I guess that wasn't so bad. Frankie makes you go through rat hell for Ernest because he knows he's busted. Ernest is a pretty busted up character, though. I will admit it. He is pretty good. If you manage to level him up good enough for him to have double time, it is really, really a good character to have. You can finish fights very easy. Pain 5 OP smile phases. That spider party member is so painful to get. I've not managed to beat him yet. I haven't been trying it actively, don't get me wrong, but last time I did it, I mean, the fight is pretty strong. Like, he's got every busted up ass move that you could probably think of. Like, Pain, Black Hole, Beckon, all that good stuff. Just pure strength. He truly hits you with everything he's got. He doesn't pull any punches, you know, it's respectable. I'm not even sure if that party member is even worth. I've seen some people say that it is worth because he's got some strong ass moves. I wonder if that guy has Black Hole. If he's got Black Hole, it's totally 100% worth it. I've not looked up anything about it because I'm waiting for, like, to get it myself. Like, I don't want to spoil myself. But if that guy has Black Hole, oh Jesus Christ, that's amazing. He does, by the way. Oh shit, really? So strong. Oh, I could be fucked here. Oh, we're gonna take a big here. Big damage here. Unless I escape here. Okay. He's got Black Hole, really? Oh, Jesus. That is amazing. Finally, our dream came through. Finally, they gave us Black Hole. Hell yeah, baby. That's what I'm talking about. I mean, it's a pain in the butt to get, but it is. You can use Black Hole though from your side. For once. All right, now that we got the key, we should head back upstairs. Finish up the crossword puzzle book. Get the Pluto disc. Head downstairs. Do the word to power thing. Also, these pieces of poop Stop grabbing me for your goddamn encounters. These guys are the biggest enemies of speedrunners. Loki, I think the thing that made me realize that Frankie knows where to hit us is when on cruise mode he put 3 of these fuckers at this place. 3 escapes, nothing's happening. I really hate these 2. Sure, why not? Let's go for a triple. Let's just kill these motherfuckers. This is the first attempt? No, not really. Sorry if I'm cursing a bit, but yeah, I really hate these 2. I think you just get rid of them. Oh. That's okay though. We're still at a pretty good pace, honestly. To be fair, at least I'm finally like figuring out the good attempts though. Like the good uses of the run. We can open up the door early on. Now, we have got to finish the crossword puzzle book. We're just gonna spam 4-hour puzzles until it is done. That's the fastest way to beat the book. That's what we want to do right now. So we get the code and we can open up Safe World, of course. Green Earth Fuel can also use Black Hole. Yeah, I know. There's a lot of busted up things from like the old versions if you look outside. Like that amazing godlike pool cue that one hit kills everything. Low-key, that one pool cue at the bottom of the staircase absolutely destroyed so many categories. It was like a nuke. Everyone uses that thing for every speedrun. Hell, the cinnamon category now is a complete joke. Thanks to that. It is now a complete joke. You just obliterate cinnamon in 2 turns using that nice pool cue, using Impale, of course. And I asked Frankie some time ago, and he did tell me that for the pool cue and all that, you know, the Impale ability, it was just a copy and paste from another weapon that had that ability. So it was like, yeah, you know, it was just a quick job. Then again, I mean, it was one of the earliest versions of the game, you know. It wasn't as polished back then. Right now, I would say the game is really good. Even still, I think Impale is still a pretty busted up ability for this point. I swear to God, if you get really good luck and like hit a good Impale, you can one-hit kill Type Rider. The other day I did it on easy mode. Small balance problems. But the good thing is that Frankie is honestly very receptive to feedback. And you know, I think he really listens to everything we say. Which is great. I've given him feedback before about other stuff in the game, like, hey, you know what, this might be a little busted, or this might be a little too easy. And he's always made the changes, you know? Or like, looked into it and, you know, thought about it, see if it's worth a change or if not. He's a great developer, you know? Just gotta keep on going. Doing more yawning. Wait. 11279, 11279, 11279. 11279, 11279. All right. We just gotta take this nice Pluto disc. Wait for this fatty to go through the door. 11279. Now we just gotta rush on down. Basement. And do the whole safe world thing. You have to avoid a few enemies like Steve and this crawler here. Then again, that's not too bad. Steve, I would say, is a little annoying. You can't really just rush down there. You need to like bait him to attack you. Okay, not too bad. We did it. 11279. Grab the claymore just in case. It's not necessary, but I guess I could equip it on Pappy. 11, 2, 7, 9. All right. Gotta enter Auntie Wilma's domain. Hopefully we avoid a lot of the encounters, although there's a few of these guys that are just body blocking the place, so you just have to just get rid of them. The good thing is, I feel like we got good enough weapons to deal with these guys. Let's do deep cut or something just to kill these guys fast. Or just normal attack. Feels like it would probably kill them faster. Yeah, let's just do that. They're not too like difficult to kill. I guess the only annoyance is that they're blocking your path and it's unavoidable. And you also do need to kill these seal guys. Octothorpe. But the good thing is we did pick up some healing on our way here, so we're not naked, you know, we're not just without anything to do. Like, we're not poorly equipped to make it through the area. That's what I was trying to say. Okay. We're gonna get this seal too. The words are on the left is Octothorpe, and on this one it's Age Last, and you just kill both of them. The words never change, I believe. I wish it was randomized on hard mode. It would be pretty funny. I haven't done this ending on hard mode. I mean, I'm not sure if it's randomized. I wish it was, though. It's really troll. The whole point of hard mode is just troll our butts. Also, I do not want to touch that guy there. Really don't want to, so I'll just go over here. I did waste a bit of time, but I don't care about it. Now we talk the word of power, and Auntie Wilma's gonna make quick work of our flesh and bones and skin and eyes and all that. There you go. That's a sub 17 already. It's not too bad. I feel like it can be taken down to sub 15 though, with good enough luck. I get the idea that that's possible, but I mean, still a pretty good time save. At least it's not too bad. Sub 15 is definitely possible. I agree. I believe it is possible. Very good though. Very good. Alright, so that's Words of Power. What other ending could I speedrun right now? What's the fastest? I don't think from the new endings there's any like easily speedrunnable endings right about now. I don't think so. Also, that I forgot to like change the version of the game. It says 1.01 up there, but it's not 1.01. Okay, this is 2.0. Okay, that's the attempt recorded. I will be posting it. I believe for us to get a category going for this, more people have to run it. So hey, maybe the gang of Lookout Sites starts speedrunning it. And maybe we got something cooking here. Maybe. Maybe, just maybe. The other endings, like for example, I don't know, the true real ending, promise ending, all require you to do the perfect ritual. So it's fundamentally a perfect ritual speedrun just with extra steps. So yeah, no, it's not any different really. It's just perfect ritual with extra steps. I could see, for example, the Unity ending having some sort of easier way of doing it if we could kill Sybil without having to kill the organs. But from what I've seen, that is fucking impossible. The organs boost her so much. Like, if you don't kill the organs, she gets boosts like she can spawn enemies. She can regenerate like 300 HP per turn if you don't kill the organs. She's got some insane attacks like Black Hole Pain, all of that. So yeah, no fucking way. We need to kill the organs for the Unity ending. No way. That speedrun is gonna be probably the grindiest of all though. Very grindy. And I'm talking the boss was really difficult on easy mode. Easy. Like, I can't imagine on hard mode or something. Impossible. AJ here live streaming hours 1 minute 50. Yes, I have been streaming for an hour 50. Just ask mass travel. Honestly, wait, the mask ending... I could see the mask ending being somewhat spearrunnable. The shadow enemies that you encounter before you get in the offerings are not, like... You don't need to fight them. They will take your party health down really fucking strong, but they will not kill you. As long as you escape, you can just run away. Then again, it's really risky. Those enemies are really, really hard-hitting. Alright, but that's good, though. We finally set up an attempt. Finally have something cooking here. Now, what else did I want to do today? Hold on. Yeah, I mean, I guess this was it for the days, guys. Honestly, I won't even lie. Wait, ask Master Travel back in time and give you a pool cue. That's not gonna work though. The pool cue doesn't work like that. If he brings the pool cue from 1.01, it's just gonna update. It's gonna update the save. But anyways, guys, I think I'm gonna actually end stream today. I kind of just wanted to do a few attempts. I think this is good. So yeah, I do expect the video. How about a now boss run prep? No pressure. Just play and plan. I'm thinking. I kind of want to avoid anything all bosses though, because I'm gonna be popping a video sometime soon. I'm cooking a video for cursed mode all bosses, hopefully. So yeah, I guess this is it for the day. I think. Hopefully you are now enjoying my voice in a much more, you know, clearer way, I guess. Because, you know, I did make some upgrades. So I hope you enjoyed my brand new voice, I guess. This is how I'm going to be sounding permanently now. Hopefully we got some better streams popping this week. I think maybe tomorrow I'm going to do a stream, matter of fact. I think... What should I be playing tomorrow? I could be playing something different. I kind of been meaning to continue my Hollow Knight playthrough. Maybe we'll do something weird. I think I might do something like Sundays or like weird days where I play like different games or something. I think that could be a good idea. Have one day of the week where I just play something completely different. One day, only one day. So yeah, maybe tomorrow you're gonna see something different. Maybe, hopefully, I'm planning on either Hollow Knight, continuing my playthrough, or Pizza Tower or Hollow Knight. Have you heard of Disco Elysium? Yeah, I think I have. I think I own that game on Epic. I believe. They did give it free someday. Humble Knight? Could be. I mean... You know what? I'm going to do a voting after this stream on the YouTube posts thing. So, hey, if you guys want to see one of those games, I guess you get to pick the weird game I'm going to play tomorrow. I kind of just wanted to do quick attempts, you know, of the speedrun. I know it was a lazy week for streaming, but hey, don't forget, guys, we did do those 2 massive streams on Monday and Tuesday. You know, it was pretty good. It was pretty hype. You can't deny that. Also, wait, you guys want to hear the track that I made? Okay, hear it once again. Hopefully you enjoyed it. It's just something that I cooked up this afternoon. I might integrate it into the stream somehow. I'm kind of been meaning to like use some of my own music. It gives outer space vibes. Yeah, something like that, you know. It kind of gave me the idea of like some kind of planning screen on some kind of like tactical video game kind of. But yeah, okay, guys, let's do it this way. I'm gonna be posting something on the YouTube post thing today, you know, so you guys can decide what I'm gonna be playing tomorrow. I guess I'm gonna be cooking some streams schedules. You know, I'm not sure if I want to do stream schedules, but this week, let's do it. You know, for this week, I kind of been meaning to do streams Thursday till Saturday, like 3 days of streaming, but like good streams, you know, long streams. Like I'm trying to formulate a schedule. Sometimes I'm inconsistent and I don't stream as much, but I will be trying to do something like that because I just stream whenever the fuck and however the fuck. I think people just don't have to predict whenever I'm streaming, which really sucks. But hey, hopefully we have a schedule next week. And definitely do check the YouTube post thing to see what game, you know, for you guys to decide what game I'm going to be playing tomorrow on weird Sundays, I guess. Did you speedrun the music? I kind of did. I was just messing around on FL Studio and I came up with this. It sounds kind of cool, though. I gotta do another part of it though. I feel like it still needs some extra work. It's just kind of a small loop. I kind of want to do a full-blown track if I can. But hey guys, hopefully you enjoyed today's stream. I will be posting some extra videos though. I think I will be editing the streams from Monday and Tuesday. And I will be posting that tonight. Okay, so if you guys want to rewatch that whole thing, definitely do pay attention to the uploads because I will be posting more than streaming this weekend, I guess. Anyways, guys, Jay out. Thank you all who stopped by, and the ones who also did stop by. Thank you as well. I will hopefully be seeing you tomorrow with our weird Sunday game, which probably will be either Pizza Tower or Hollow Knight. Anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed the stream, and take care now. Jay out. Bye-bye.